Hey y'all, it's Natalie, and today I am doing a really quick little pocket page to accompany this page that I have created with Wow Embossing products, which you can find on their YouTube channel today. So I'm going to be using these cut apart sheets from Photoplay, and here are a big collection of photos and 3x4s and 2x3s that I printed about my little guy's birthday, and it's going to be a front side and back side of a pocket page. I'm only going to do the front side today, but I'm showing you that I'm going to cut off that last column, and so it's going to be a 9x12 pocket page, and it will be sandwiched in between two 12x12 birthday layouts of my son. So I'm just kind of laying the photos out as I think that I might put them. I end up changing it around, but I'm bringing over the traditional layout to kind of see what the colors are and how I can kind of reflect that in the pocket page. So I decided to go with that one title card that says "Hip Hip Hooray, It's Your Birthday." And then since the main color on the background of the 12x12 layout was pink, I decided to cut some of the paper from Tula's birthday or surprise party, I think is what the collection is called, is where that pink paper is from. So that's gonna back the larger photo slot. And then I cut some white cardstock because I will back all of the other photos and the cards as well with white cardstock. I like them all to have a nice white border. So I did that kind of off screen. And there you can see I backed the photo and the pink paper. And then a couple of the cards had these little gnomes on them, but I'm not using the gnomes in my pages right now. So I'm just using the card that says surprise, and you can see the little star at the top, but the photo will hide the rest of the icon on the card that has a gnome on it. So yeah, make the collection work for you. So so anything that doesn't really need to be backed on white because it's backing up onto a white background, I'm gonna back on the pink that I used for that top card up there. So I'm just putting this little photo on there, and it's like a screenshot from an Instagram story because you can see that I have like a little caption in there that I had typed on my story. And I backed the 3x4 photos with white cardstock, so I had to cut them down a little bit. And then I have that other striped card down in the bottom left that really nicely balances out the really bold card up there in the top right. And now I'm doing this 2x3 photo the same as the other, cutting it down so it fits on some pink card, and then sticking it on top of the gnome on the other white card where he's holding a bunch of balloons. So then you'll just be able to see the balloons at the top of the photo. And it's a picture of my two kids sitting on the floor playing with Lachlan's new toy that we got him for his birthday. And then that middle pocket is going to be journaling. I will do that off screen just because I hadn't printed it out at the time of this video. But I will just do some really simple pink stamping around the black typed journaling. Like I said, this is in a companion piece with a 12x12 layout, and I created that layout with Wow Embossing products, which you can find on their blog today as well as their YouTube channel. I'll link it down below. But I'm going to pick one of these cupcakes to use with some heat embossing powder. So I decided to use this metallic silver sparkle, which is what I also used on the 12x12 layout. And I'm just going to press the cupcake into the Wow ink pad and get it nice and inked up. And it actually, like, one of the little pieces that sticks into the cupcake fell off, so I'm going to do that separately. But I like to use coffee filters. I have like a little tray to use for embossing, but I find that it doesn't fully get clean, and I end up mixing my powders, and so that's why I prefer to use just these recyclable coffee filters. So I am going to heat emboss this silver, and it's really nice and shiny and pretty, and also has some glitter. I do typically like to use 2 coats of heat embossing on these little chippy pieces. They're from Mente, which are from the Cherry on Top store, which you can find links down below as well. And so after it has completely cooled off, I will press it back into the pad and do another layer of heat embossing, and it gives it really great coverage, nice and shiny and beautiful. So I'm going to use that on my 4x6 pocket up there at the top, and I will also use my Nuvo adhesive to adhere it down and connect that little piece that kind of disconnected from the chipboard back onto it. So this Celebrate sticker is from the sticker sheet from the Tula Surprise Party collection. And I just used it at the top and am sticking down the chippy, that's what they're called, Mente chippies. And I think I'm going to go back to the sticker sheet as well and find another like 2D little cupcake to kind of layer underneath the chippy piece. So I really like to do that with my, my two-dimensional stickers. I like to layer them up with other items that will kind of bring them to life. I cut off the word know me from that little happy birthday sticker and stuck it down. Lime green makes an appearance in the 12 by 12 layout, and so I'm going to use it a couple of times on this page as well. I cut a little circle out of that pink paper, and I'm just going to use it to kind of hide some of the chaos in the photo behind him. We went to the book fair the morning of his birthday, and I'll use that to just annotate that he turned 7 that day. So I think we're about done. I'm gonna grab a couple more balloons to, again, tone down the photo in the bottom where you can kind of see like all the bookshelf behind him. That's a good way to just kind of bring the focus to the main subject of your photo. And that's gonna call it quits. You can see some additional photos like on my Instagram, some still shots, so you can see all the details and read the journaling if you're interested. Let me know if you have any questions. Check out the links down below. I would love it if you guys like and subscribe. Bye, y'all.